Imagine stepping into the center of a storm swirling with whispers, accusations, and wild speculation, where every shadow is questioned and every glance dissected by millions behind glowing screens. This is the reality that TXT's Huening Kai found himself in recently, a situation that quickly exploded from blurry videos into a full-blown social media spectacle. What started as seemingly harmless footage has turned into an intense controversy, shining a spotlight on the blurred lines between an idol's private life and public persona. It all began one crisp evening in early October, when videos started surfacing online showing a man, hood pulled low and face partially covered by a mask, leaving a private bar just as night gave way to dawn. The man was carrying two bags, one possibly a gym bag, while a woman dressed in white suddenly appeared, rushing over to wrap her arms tightly around him. The embrace was warm and intimate, something fans had rarely seen from the usually guarded idol. Curiosity piqued instantly. Social media users began piecing together clues: the specific style of the man's phone case, the distinctive sneakers he wore, the timestamp showing the footage was taken on October 6th, all leading many to believe this figure was none other than Huening Kai himself. The internet was abuzz with speculation. Debates ignited about whether this was a secret date or just an innocent moment misconstrued. But here's where the story takes an intriguing twist. Unlike many celebrity dating rumors that spark outrage and backlash, this situation generated a surprisingly different reaction. Yes, rumors began to swirl, but instead of condemnation, many fans responded with empathy and understanding. Comments flooded forums and social media saying things like, "If it's really him, so what? He's an adult and deserves to live his life." Others praised the gentlemanly behavior seen in the clips, holding bags, escorting the woman, walking her safely to the car. It was as if fans collectively took a step back, recognizing their beloved idol's humanity beyond the stages and spotlight. This shift in perspective is fascinating and might signal a new, more mature phase in fandom culture, where personal boundaries are respected and idols are allowed private lives without fear of judgment. Still, skepticism lingered in the shadows. Several fans proposed a more mundane explanation, that the mysterious woman was actually Huening Kai's sister, Leah. They analyzed the videos carefully, comparing her known height and build to the woman's silhouette, cross-referencing with her social media posts from that same night, which mentioned spending time with family. This theory offered a more innocent reading of the events, suggesting nothing scandalous or secretive was going on. Yet the individual who originally posted the footage vehemently disagreed, claiming the intimacy between the two did not resemble typical sibling affection. They argued the two had gone into a private room together, engaged in conversations that didn't feel like family talk. The debate grew more intense with conflicting viewpoints, and the truth became harder to discern amid speculation and incomplete evidence. What makes this controversy even more unsettling is the invasive nature of how the footage was obtained and spread. Fans quickly noted that the videos seemed to be filmed from concealed spots, perhaps behind bushes or through windows, capturing moments not meant for public eyes. Multiple angles and lengths of clips were posted, showing a knowing obsession rather than casual sharing. This raises a troubling question about privacy invasion in the life of K-pop idols. As fans and netizens debated, many expressed discomfort and urged others not to engage with or encourage such invasive behavior, calling for respect and restraint. To fully grasp the significance of this controversy, it's important to understand the intense pressures on idols in the entertainment industry. K-pop stars operate under a high-stakes system that demands perfection and relentless public perfection. Their personal lives are often considered off-limits, tightly controlled by agencies fearful that any hint of scandal might damage the carefully crafted image and ultimately commercial success. Fans are part of this equation, driven by devotion but sometimes also by possessiveness, expecting their idols to embody idealized versions of themselves, free from flaws or distractions. The Huening Kai incident exposes this troubling dynamic, revealing how fragile and stressful the idol's position is when even the smallest glimpse into their private moments can spiral into controversy. It also reflects a growing awareness among fans themselves. The reaction to Huening Kai's rumored dating was striking because it highlighted a shift. Many fans explicitly stated they wanted their idols to have normal lives, to have the freedom to date, to live authentically without being vilified. This could indicate a cultural evolution within fandoms, where the line between admiration and invasion is increasingly questioned. Yet the tension remains complicated, as the fans' passion sometimes clashes with the idol's right to privacy and normalcy, creating an ongoing struggle. This whole episode raises broader questions for the industry and its fans. How much privacy should idols realistically expect in an age of smartphones and social media obsession? How can entertainment entertainment companies protect their artists' personal lives while managing fan expectations and business interests? And will the shift toward more respectful fandom culture endure, or is it just a brief moment in the storm? At the same time, this controversy touches on deeper issues related to boundaries and consent in digital spaces. The footage's clandestine nature, the obsessive documentation, and the relentless online discussions reveal a dark side to fandom, where curiosity turns into surveillance and affection into obsession. This is no longer just about one idol or one incident. It speaks to the pervasive challenge of balancing celebrity culture with basic human dignity. What's next for Huening Kai? As of now, no official statement has been released. The silence leaves room for interpretation. Some fans hopeful for clarity, others cautious about the ongoing speculation. It remains to be seen whether the controversy will fade away quietly or spark further discourse about idols' rights to private lives. There's also the real possibility that stories like this will continue to emerge, challenging the entertainment industry to rethink how it negotiates privacy, fan engagement, and public image. In the grander scheme, Huening Kai's story is a vivid reflection of today's celebrity dilemma. The hunger for connection and access collides with the need for personal space and respect. It forces fans and the industry alike to ask tough questions. How far is too far when it comes to knowing everything about those we admire, and at what cost to their mental health and well-being? As the whirlwind of rumors, theories, and debates continues, one thing is clear. Idols like Huening Kai aren't just icons on stage. They are real people caught in a complex web of adoration, expectation, and intrusion. The outcome of this controversy may well shape how future controversies are handled and how fans evolve in their understanding of what it truly means to support their idols. So, where does that leave us? Will fandom culture develop healthier norms around privacy and respect? Will agencies learn to protect their talents from such invasive scrutiny? Or will the insatiable appetite for scandal keep driving these cycles of controversy? The answers remain uncertain, but Huening Kai's experience opens the door to a larger conversation, one that challenges us all to consider what it really means to love, support, and respect those in the limelight. Time will tell if this storm passes as a fleeting moment or changes the landscape of celebrity forever.